A friend asked for my recommendations of Stoicism books because I've been practicing for 15 years, and most of these are free because they're from 1900 years ago with an English translation that's at least 70 years old. Also, as a disclaimer, there's some modern Stoics who make us look bad, but don't let that stop you from doing it, right? Anything popular enough, including being a Star Wars fan, a gamer, an atheist, any religion, all of the above. If enough people are doing it, there's some crap people doing it. Don't let stupid people doing good things stop you from doing worthwhile things. This has helped me. I believe it can help you. Number one is easily Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. It's popular for a reason. It changes often enough to be readable. It's actually his summary of digested notes from other philosophers, including others on this list, which makes it much easier to get through. And like a Hammond translation has great notes for if you're confused about the context. So that's easily number one, but more on this at the end of this video. Two, most other Stoics wouldn't say this one next, but Musonius Rufus, say the Cynthia King translation, is a little too ascetic for a lot of readers in terms of self-denial, of pleasure, of comfort, of meat, of things that it speaks to me and what works for me, but again, not everyone's favorite. So let's go to the next one, which is, for number three, Seneca was more comfortable with being affluent in life, in part because he was. And so let's say On the Shortness of Life is a good one for that. It's an essay, it's manageable, maybe an hour-ish in time. If you find that good and it speaks to you, it's clear, it's direct, it's actionable. You've also got moral epistles or moral letters to turn to. It's another 10 times as much content that's less clear, less focused. Wouldn't start with those, but if you like Seneca's stuff, there's more of it there. Four, this is easily the most important one on the list, but also a very tough one to start with. This is the Enchiridion by Epictetus, who is the opposite of affluent, say Seneca or Marcus Aurelius. On the other end, this person was born what we might call a white-collar slave. And he is actually cited as like the most influential Stoic or book to Marcus Aurelius. So it's a good source, it's important. That said, it's very tough to start with. It's very direct, it's kind of lecture-y, it's very instructional. It's easier to digest, get through, and have it resonate with you if you've gone through others first. But Epictetus, Enchiridion had to be on this list. If what you want is a more modern book that summarizes it and gives an overview of the field, William B. Irvine's Guide to the Good Life is my favorite, but there's many options for that these days. And again, these are all very old except for the Irvine summary book, so if you just want to check it out, you can find the text free on Gutenberg Press. You can find readings free on LibriVox.org or YouTube. They're out there because they've been around for a long time. Meditations has helped me through various tough times, including when my mom passed away 3 years ago, but I found a lot of things about the text made it tough to recommend to friends unless they also care about philosophy and history. So because of that, and again, because it's public domain material, I merged and modernized public domain translations, and so you can find that free at self-calm.com. It's literally completely free. It's all the common ebook formats, including PDF and plain text, and there's even a link on there to the audiobook reading, also free on YouTube. Originally, that audiobook was bundled with my productivity audiobook material to give it away immediately to 4,000 people, but you can get that today if you want to check it out at self-calm.com. Did it because I couldn't recommend the other one to people who didn't care about philosophy, but it's a version of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Check it out. Hope it helps you out.